have a lot of biofilm on your teeth.
Oh, what is biofilm?
It is a complex aggregation of microorganisms such as bacteria growing on a solid substrate, which is the surface of your teeth in this case. It consists of many species of bacteria living within a matrix of excreted polymeric compounds.
Oh no! So what can I do to prevent the formation of more biofilm?
Don't worry, we are currently undergoing research to investigate the effect of spice extract combinations in inhibiting biofilm formation. Studies have shown that essential oils from spices such as cinnamon, cloves, orange peel and star anise have antimicrobial properties which can possibly inhibit biofilm formation.
Now, let's move on to methodology. We have to first isolate the streptococci to be used for our investigation. Next, we plated the bacteria and further subcultured and purified using the 16 streak until a pure culture of only one strain of bacteria was obtained, after which gram staining was performed to identify the bacteria obtained. The three different strains obtained are Streptococcus mitis, Streptococcus mutans, and Streptococcus salivarius. Next, spices were grinded into a fine powder and stored in the fridge. The spices were added with the sucrose nutrient broth, and each bacteria strain and the whole thing was incubated at 37 degrees Celsius in anaerobic conditions for 72 hours. After 72 hours, the contents were emptied and crystal violet and ethanol was added to the tubes to stain the biofilm. They were also placed on a roller so that the whole tube can be stained properly. They were then left to air dry in the 37 degrees Celsius incubator overnight. Finally, the absorbance for each tube is measured using the UV spectrophotometer at 595 wavelengths.
Our findings are as follows. The control has the lowest absorbance, indicating that it has the greatest inhibition to the biofilm compared to the 4 spices. This could be because various chemical compounds contained in each spice could enhance bacterial growth. Previous studies showed that some spices, such as garlic, have increased oral bacteria's growth rate. Spices and herbs may serve as substrates for microbial growth and toxin production. Nutrients present in spices or herbs may stimulate growth and biochemical activities of microorganisms. According to the bar graph, cinnamon has the highest average absorbance as compared to the other 3 spices, suggesting that it has resulted in the least inhibition to the biofilm. Orange peel, however, has the lowest average absorbance as compared to the other 3 spices, suggesting that it has resulted in the greatest inhibition to biofilms.
In conclusion, even though spices are antibacterial, they may not be effective against biofilm, thus may not be well suited for usage in inhibiting biofilm formation on teeth.
Some possible extensions are, firstly, a larger sample size. Secondly, in vitro tests, as biofilm formation may not have been ideal on test tube surfaces as they are plastic and not real tissues. Thirdly, extracting the essential oils from the 4 spices as it is more specific in determining which particular essential oil is effective in inhibiting the growth of biofilms, instead of using the ready-made spices which might have other ingredients inside which does not make the experiment as accurate. Lastly, grinding spices into fine powder using a grinding machine will also be a better way as it will allow the powder to dissolve better in the broth.
Hopefully you are enlightened.
Thanks so much!